I will tell you what, nothing is falling by the wayside here on Not Fit for Print Beauty. This video today is going to be gathering up some products that have kind of fallen. You know, and I feel like, you know, when you go to pick up the laundry and you have a really big pile of laundry and you pick it up and a sock falls and you lean over and get the sock and then a pair of underwear falls and you lean, and I had to leave all that stuff. I feel like I'm coming back and just kind of picking up little things. So we're going to look at City Lips today, some new YSL lips that I hadn't looked at. Ooh, Sweed Beauty, huge from Sweed Beauty. All sorts of good stuff today here with me, Rebecca. I am a fashion and beauty editor, and I've done that for over 20 years, working with some of the biggest names in the industry, interviewing them, writing about them, ghostwriting for them. It does happen a lot. And I have brought Not Fit for Print, get it, print beauty right here to YouTube so that you have a sort of filmed live beauty magazine that you can look at every day or so. Right here on YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I am a massive fan of Sweed Beauty. I make no bones about that. And I am lucky enough to be on their PR list. So I do get my products from them. Mostly, I do buy them. But I mostly get them for free, but I would buy them anyway. And you guys know. You guys who know me know that. I put my money where my mouth is. But I do appreciate it because it gets expensive to run a channel. So I do love them for doing that. One thing I want to look at today, they got something new and something tried and true. We are going to look at the Sweed Beauty Glass Skin Foundation. This is not a new product as such from Sweed, but it is a beautiful product. And whenever they put it onto their site, it goes out. And I've been saying to them, can you guys get me that? They're like, yeah, we don't have any. And I'm like, yeah, but can you get me it? And they're like, we literally don't have any. So I'm never pushy. Ask any brand out there, I'm never pushy. But with Sweed, I'm like, and the foundation? And they got it to me. It comes in 15 shades, but it's really stretchy. They chose for me shade 6. I'm wearing it right now. And they chose quite well. It is lasting beautifully. This is kind of that second skin, light medium feel, really buildable. And it's just a little bit luminous of a glow, as you can see. It's kind of a skincare foundation hybrid, as so many things are these days. And it feels really nice on the skin. I can't tell I'm wearing it. I have been now wearing it for quite a few hours. And if I bring my mirror up, it's just really flattering and looks really nice. And I added a little bit of concealer just here and here. But that's it. So it's really evened out my skin tone without me looking or feeling overly made up. And sometimes I actually prefer that just as much in the winter as I do in the summer. A lot of people like a light coverage in the summer because of the heat, but I feel like that in the winter too when it's cold and I don't want makeup all over everything. So this is just like a really nice kind of transfer-proof feel. Beautiful, beautiful brand. Great second skin type product. And I will link it below. Where I can, I'll also put it on the screen for YouTube shopping, but I will link it below so you can get it while it's still there. It's $48, and it is a beautiful kind of second skin foundation product. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you to Sweed. But they also have something new. I think they're sending me some more stuff, so look for a Sweed video within the next week or two also. But I wanted to get this out there because it's new-ish. Let me explain to you. This is their brow serum. It's $55. It's brand new. It's got the cutest little case. Look with the little clouds around it. So cute. They had a lash serum that went viral and was huge over at Sweed because it didn't have any of the bad things that lash serum shouldn't have. Helped grow, didn't affect your eye color. Really nice, and it was really a hit. So they've kind of brought that formula into the brows and lashes. They're calling this their brow serum, but you can use it on lashes too. And you just apply this, they say at night, give it a few minutes to dry. I've been using it. I've been using it mostly on the sparse areas of my brows. I am not somebody who overplucked in the 90s. I would love to say I wasn't around in the 90s. That was my childhood, the 90s. So I was around in the 90s, but it's not that I overplucked. It's just that the Mother Nature didn't bless me with great brows. I admit that. Brows and lips. Yeah. What are you going to do, right? We all have our faults. So I'm using this especially in the kind of sparse places. You just let it dry, do it at night, and it's I feel like it's working already, but obviously I haven't given it enough of a chance, so I'll definitely follow up on that. How about when we get our next Sweed products in, we can talk about it. But I just wanted to show you that really nice kind of brow and lash formula for $55, and check out that glass skin foundation because it's really a good one. Now, I talked about my little laundry thing with stuff falling by the wayside. Something that kind of like were the socks that fell out of the laundry pile with me was the YSL or Saint Laurent, the Inks Vinyl Cream Lipstick. Now, it's still relatively new, but I hadn't picked it up when it was really new like I normally do. I'd like to say I have, but it fell out of the laundry pile. These are $48, and I had heard mixed reviews, especially some with more mature lips felt it settled into the line, so I thought, let me try this myself. I picked up 2 shades, 611 Mauve Provocation and 622 Plum Liberation. Let me show you. Here is Mauve Provocation. Why would mauve make a provocation? But this is a real Your Lips But Better shade. So thin, so cool. And this is our Plum Liberation, which I say in the demo. I didn't realize that plums were in servitude. Okay, very similar shades. I picked these up quite a few weeks ago. Didn't get them on sale. I wish I had. Before I went on this kick I've been on lately of just wearing red and buying more reds, I really like this formula. It's so unique and so thin that I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to get that chili red shade because these are 2 of the 7 shades. Again, $48 when not on sale. They are at Sephora, so you can grab them currently on sale with the Sephora savings for the Sephora sale. This is a liquid. It's a stain. I'm actually wearing the Plum Liberation right now, and it's sat there for a while. It kind of gets a little bit of almost a gloss feeling if you kiss your hand, but it doesn't transfer everywhere. And I say in the demo, I hit on it in the demo, it kind of reminds me of that Addiction Tokyo formula that I go on and on about. So I think I'm going to order the red. I'm going to go for it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Let me know if you ordered. If you like a really thin oil, a little bit of shine, nice and hydrating feeling, I think this is a great formula. I'd like every shade in it. I got 2. I'm going to get that 3rd, and on the Sephora sale or wherever you guys live, if you can get it on sale, even better, because $48 a color is kind of pricey. Then we have our City Lips. Now, City Lips, so we have City Beauty, and the kind of hero product from City Beauty is their City Lips. I use their City Lips all the time, and they've released 2 new shades, depending on when you're watching this video. Today, a day of release, and I wanted to tell you about them. Plus, at City Beauty, whether you buy City Lips or anything, if you use code Rebecca, you will get 15% off your order. So I have a link down below, and then add code Rebecca at checkout for 15% off anything that you want to pick up at City Beauty. But City Lips is their hero product, and they've got 2 new shades. The Silver Skyline, you got to see this one. This is their clear with a little bit of silver flecks. Let me see. I'm going to take this outside in a swatch, and maybe you'll see it a little better. Right now, it just might look like, I think that's picking up on the camera. It's almost like a little like cellophane or clear plastic version of the clear. I like to put the clear on before I even start my makeup because the City Lips really plumps without burning or tingling. I don't have any reaction to it, but it still plumps the lips, and it's full of such good stuff. I like to put on the clear, and I'm going to kind of use this as a clear. I'll put this on over a matte lipstick, thus making it not matte. I know, but I don't love matte lipsticks. And I'll use this as a clear. It's really pretty. But check this out. Look at this holly shade. Look, I told you I was into red. This one isn't red. This one is like red. Like it screams red. It screams red. Look at this. Whoa. Whoa. Like if you are a fan of any team that wears red, you should wear this on your lips when you go to see it or on game day. Like that's like a team red. That's like a go red. That's like a red kingdom. If you know, you know, red. That is red. Wow. And I will try it on and let you guys see it. But let's take these lipstick shades. Granted, I did not swatch the foundation, but you know, we're going to try it on. But let's take these lipstick shades outside into the warm California sunshine. Bit of a windy day today, but you can see those 2 Saint Laurent shades. So thin and pretty. And then those 2 City Lips shades, and hopefully the Silver Skyline you'll be able to see a little bit better out in daylight. I think that really helps you see what those shades look like. These City Lips shades always come and then they go. Those are for the holidays, so they'll be limited edition. Don't forget though that you can get 15% off with code Rebecca on the City Lips shades. But I just want to have some fun with the Swede. I want to talk about the new product. And we're going to try on, you know, with Swede, they have that blush that I love. We're going to play with that a little bit too, just for fun. I do have some new Swede products coming up in the next week or so. Plus we have, you know, there's a new NARS palette out. Eyeshadow palette, so I picked that up because you know me. So that's coming up in programming notes. We've got some Iris and Romeo. Oh, I'm going to be working with Zip Halo again and Current Body. I have so many such new stuff still coming up. Hey, and don't forget, we're almost gearing up for our community best of for 2024. Is it almost the end of the year already? How can that be? How can that be? Oh my goodness. All right, let's try on some of this and have a little bit of fun. I have been wearing this Swede Glass Skin Foundation for quite a few hours and it's just behaving beautifully. I shouldn't spoil things, but as usual, I love me the Swede. What can I say? All right, let's go ahead and go to the demos. Make sure that you're subscribed, please, and here we go. Let's get started here, and I'm going to be all over the place because I have a lot of lip shades to try on. So let's start with one of our new City Lips, because this one's, will be the quickest to come off. This is Silver Skyline. I just want to kind of, apply it just to see. This is very clear. I would generally use this as either a treatment or over a matte color, which I know defeats the purpose of it being a matte color, but you know what I mean. I don't have anything else on my face, and I am used to, I'm applying this messily the way I apply the clear, the way I apply anything, let's be honest, because I tend to do that often before I apply any makeup. It just kind of plumps the lips and gets them ready for eventually what's going to be whatever I wear on my lip that day. But I just thought we would try it. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? It really comes off and reads as a clear, but that little bit of silver gives it a little bit more of a kind of cellophane look, clear, plasticky, vinyl look, I guess. I might have been influenced by YSL calling itself the vinyl cream. So pardon me taking that. But anyway, let's try on. I have not tried this yet. Now, Swede chose the shade for me. They're usually very good at such things. And this is shade 6, so let's see what we think. I'm surprised they say medium coverage. It looks like to me that it kind of would be light, but let's see. Great shade choice. Thank you, Swede. Oh, really pretty. So this has kind of everything I like in a foundation. I might look a little better in fuller coverage, but I really like light to medium. I really like everything this boasts about, a natural bit of shine, and I like all of that. Okay, let's just do half the face. Wow. All right. I didn't use, I have my skin prep, but that was from this morning. Yeah. I didn't use anything else on the face. I've got no concealer on. I will be honest with you that when I go off camera in a moment, I'm going to put a little bit of concealer in the dark pits of despair, but I won't put any on the rest of the face so we can really test the foundation. And I'm running around today. Again, this is not a new product, but it really goes quickly at Swede, and I've been dying to try it. I even pestered them. Give me that to try. But I wanted to get this out to you because I feel like it will sell out. I could be wrong, but I've watched it come and go so much. Okay, let's put the other side on and see what we think. And, I could build this up to be a little bit more. God, that shade choice is just great. They're very stretchy, these shades. With only 15... They're not leaving anyone out. They just get everybody in. Okay, let's see what we got here. Wow, that's really pretty. It'll be really interesting to see how it wears because I feel like now that it's on my face, oh, it feels really nice, really light. I tried to build it up just a bit. That's even matching with my neck, which I'm having trouble with lately because I haven't been wearing enough sunscreen in the summer. We're so warm here in California, even though we're into fall. And so I've been having some trouble with that looking a little off, but I think that even works. Wow, that's pretty. What a pretty product. Wow. You know, I also wanted to show you, I brought it out. I would have put this on off screen because I'm going to go fix my brows. Like I said, put a little concealer. And we want to switch the lipstick shade. But do you guys remember they have this blush, the Air Blush Cream? I really like it. And I just thought maybe we should just revisit it. A lot of people compared this to the very sought after Chanel. And I really like this as a cream blush shade, especially with the red trend. Now, I really overdid it there, but I'm okay with that because I'm just going to gently, I'm not pulling on my skin, don't panic. And if it gets a little bit too red for you, you can just take the brush that you were using and go over it a little bit. See how that tones it down? It's just a beautiful, that's the only shade I have in that, and I need to get more. That's a beautiful cream blush. It really is also a Swede product. Okay, like I said, little bit of concealer, just a little bit right there. Do my brows, and you know, we'll get the color changed on this lip gloss as well and see what we got going. Plus we have the YSL to try on, so stay right there. Yikes, I hope I didn't scare you. I just kind of put a quick layer. I want to do it here on camera with you, but I put a really quick layer of this new Holly shade from City Lips on, and I just went, whoa, because wow, I mean, its color, its shine, you're not gonna, it's gonna be hard to find a red that's this shiny. And remember, you know, it plumps your lips without burning. I'm pretty impressed. We need to fill it in a little bit. I realized also, I don't have anything on my eyes, and I realized it might be kind of fun to take that slightly red shade that we had that's working from Swede, put a little bit of it on the eyes. Everything's a face palette to me, you guys. Don't forget that. And I like the way that looks. And it doesn't, this is kind of a reddish pink, so it doesn't really give lab test animal either. No, I don't believe they should test on animals. Don't go making this political. I'm just giving a reference point. Okay. What do you think? All right, let's fix up. Now, this is a very sticky, and sticky sounds negative. I don't mean it negative at all. But it means, you know, it adheres to your lips. It's a very glossy, kind of retro, thick gloss, and really goopy and shiny and metallic and super holiday. I mean, the fact that it's called Holly is so good. Okay, so let's just get this a little better. I want to get anything off the edges, and you can use this City Lips wand to really outline the lips. Outlining the lips with any sort of a product that enhances your lips is a good idea anyway, because what we really want, especially when we're not 20 anymore, is to have the outsides of the lips, you know, that is what people try to mimic when they get lip injections, to have that fullness, which does go away with time. I don't think mine was ever there, frankly. I'm just saying. Boy, that is redder than red. Wow. Now, this is a gloss, of course. So it wears like a gloss. It will come off. You know, if you came in here and I gave you a big smackaroo on the cheek, I would leave this all over you. That's fine. It doesn't pretend to be anything but that. But the YSL, now that is a stain, but also shiny. So I'm really curious, and I've heard such mixed reviews, and you guys have been asking me to try it. So I'm going to go take this off, and then let's put these two YSL shades that I bought on, not at the same time, and let's try them on and see what we think. There is some aggressive gardening going on outside. I apologize that you have to endure it. All right, let's play with the YSL. Okay, I got two YSL shades. Let's try the Mauve Provocation first. Let's see what we think. Okay, again, we have that really easy to use. That goes on like a lip oil. What an interesting formula. All right, super easy to control. Odd scent, but it's like a product scent more than it's a fragrance. I guess it is fragrant, but it's more like it smells like this is like a product that's got some stuff behind it. Comfy, hydrating, kind of like it. Pretty. I have heard from some of my subscribers who are a little more mature that it settles into lines. I'm not finding it doing that for me, and I have kind of skinny lips. Wah, wah, you know, I wish I could trade. I wish we could pick what areas of our body were skinny and what were plump. Do you know what I'm saying? Like skinny belly, plump lips, maybe? No. What do I get? Chubby belly, skinny lips? Well, that's not fair. Okay. But that's pretty. I kind of like that shade too. It's a little bit of a kind of your lips but better shade. I actually like that. That's the Mauve Provocation. I don't know if it's very provocative, but it's pretty. I kind of like the shine. I like the way it feels too. All right, Plum Liberation. I wish I'd gotten like a red in this, whether Sephora, because now I'm on my red kick, you know. I purchased these. They've been sitting around for a week. You know, I've been on a red kick lately. That holly shade. Although that is really over the top red, that holly shade I was just wearing. But I've been on a bit of a red kick lately. And I just went on it a week or so ago. And I had ordered these before that. So maybe during the sale I should pick one of those up. Because I'm kind of liking the way this is. But let me see in the slightly darker shade. And let's see if I kiss my hand. I mean, it still comes off. It's not too bad. But that shade's not very dark to begin with. All right, let me change it and we'll see. Okay, stay right there. Okay, how about Plum Liberation? Nothing better than a free plum. I didn't realize that plums were in servitude, but anyway, let's see what we think here. Okay, a deeper color, so we're going to get a better idea now. You know, follow my own words, guys. If you are using a really lighter shade or a really nude shade, you might not be fully experiencing what a lip shade can or can't do. So I got to be true to myself. I did like that first Mauve Provocation, but it was a fairly innocuous shade. And I want to know if I should order that like chili red shade they have. I do like the way this feels. I'm not feeling that it's gone into lip lines. You know, I had to futz with it a little bit more because it's a slightly deeper shade. But I think I'm going to try to pick up that chili shade. This is, again, the Plum Liberation. Wow. Yeah, I like it. That's a nice lip. And I heard bad things about it, so I skipped it. You know, like I told you guys at the beginning, there's these little releases that kind of fall by the wayside. Hey, the Sephora sale is still on. And I'll put this up in YouTube shopping as well. You guys need to report back to me if you like the YouTube shopping, you know, on screen where you can check it out while the video plays, if you're in, especially in North America, some parts of Europe. Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty. It's really comfy. It's not as transfer proof as others, but I find it super comfy. It's really a thin. You know, what it kind of reminds me of that I've always said I love is those Addiction Tokyo lip serum oil things that I always go on and on about. I was actually talking about on this very channel yesterday. And this kind of reminds me of that a little bit. You know that feeling? Yeah, that's why I like it. Really thin, really comfortable, you know, pretty foolproof and stays on. Yeah. I like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and order that. There's like a chili shade. I think I might order that for myself. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think of this down below. If you want to try if you like Addiction Tokyo like I do and you want to try it, that's nice. Plus, I mean, you know, really pretty packaging, actually. And you can go below and look at it or up here on YouTube shopping where I can. But also down below, you can learn about our Facebook group. It's absolutely free. And Helen is running the heck out of it over there. Thank you to her. Plus, we have our membership group here on YouTube. Now that membership group is $4.99 a month, but all proceeds go right back into the channel, and we have weekly lives. I really don't skip those, maybe once every so often. We have great lives, great conversations. We have so much fun talking about makeup and industry gossip, and you know, we talk about the channel, we talk about other things. I mean, we have so much fun. So I'd love for you to join us there. Also down below is information on how you can give super thanks, which I always appreciate, and how you can find me on TikTok and Instagram, all that good stuff. Make sure you share and like, and of course, please do make sure that you are subscribed. We got so much good stuff coming up. I do have more Swede apparently on the way. And we also have a new NARS is coming up. I have some Iris and Romeo coming up. We have new, more new stuff coming. I've got an Hermes video that's coming soon, because I never did pick up that highlighter. So that's coming. Don't miss any of it. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave me your comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.